Hey, what's up guys? Khan here with RideShare Tips, and in today's video I'm going to go over the top 10 things that you should not be doing if you're an Uber or a Lyft driver. I've personally made these mistakes in the past before. I learned the hard way, and I'm going to share it with you so you don't make the same mistakes as I did. So the number one thing that you probably shouldn't be doing as an Uber driver is asking for a 5-star rating. I've been in several Ubers in the past before, and when we're coming up to my destination, the driver turned around, looked at me and said, "Hey, please give me a 5-star rating if you enjoyed your ride." No shit. Number two thing you shouldn't do is start the trip before your passenger gets in the car. So there's gonna be a lot of times when you pull up to the pickup location and the passenger isn't there yet. It's gonna be very tempting to hit start trip, so you start tallying up your fare, even though you only get like 15 cents per minute, but still, it's very tempting, and do not do this because I've had it in the past where the passenger did not come out and there's no way to cancel a ride after you started. You're gonna have to end the trip, and it's not gonna look good on your end. So when you pull up to the destination, if the passenger isn't coming out, just give them a call, shoot them a text, but be sure you hit start trip after they're in the car, and make sure it's the correct passenger as well. So for number three, I got don't ask too many questions and don't try to kiss ass. I know a lot of new drivers really stress about keeping their ratings up, which can lead to you being annoying to your passengers. There's gonna be a lot of unanswered questions, a lot of forced conversations. Guys, a passenger can pick up when you're trying to kiss their ass. So really don't take it personally if someone doesn't want to converse with you. Just focus on finishing your trip and collecting the fare. Tip number 4, don't be an asshole. I don't really have a segue for that one. Just don't be an asshole. All right, so tip number 5 is gonna be don't take a phone call while you have a passenger in the car. So, you know, if you're popular like me, people might be calling you while you have a passenger in the car. Don't answer it. Let it go to voicemail. Call them back when you finish the ride. If it's really an emergency or if it's something that you really can't avoid, ask the passenger, hey, do you mind if I take this call? A lot of times they're not gonna care, and if they do care, well, just don't be an asshole. The next thing that you shouldn't be doing is do not drive around with a dirty car. Guys, if you know you're gonna be out Ubering or lifting that day, make sure your car is clean, both on the inside and out. If a passenger gets in your car and there's dirt all over the floors and the seats, you're gonna get a 1-star rating, and chances are you're not gonna get a tip. It's all about the tips, baby. The next thing that you shouldn't do is basically don't be a creep. There's gonna be a lot of cute girls or a lot of cute guys, whatever you're into, they're gonna get into your car and you're gonna be very tempted to ask them for their phone number, right? I mean, it's just natural. However, this is a very slippery slope because let's say they're not into it. They're gonna think, shit, this driver is like totally hitting on me right now. I feel uncomfortable. They're gonna report you and Uber will deactivate your account for something like that. So, I mean, if you're really feeling it, if you think the conversation is flowing, then do it at your own risk. I'm not saying it's impossible. It has been done in the past. Next thing you shouldn't do as a driver is don't play your terrible music. Let's say you're like a young guy, you know, kind of like me, and an older person gets in your car. Don't blast your dubstep. You know, play something that you think is appropriate for the passenger, and sometimes you can even ask the passenger, hey man, what do you want to listen to? I've personally been in Ubers before where like we're pre-gaming, the Uber's here, we get in the car and they're playing jazz. Come on. So basically, don't play boring music and don't play death metal if a grandma's getting in your car. Next thing you shouldn't do is don't smoke in your car. If you're a smoker, even if you're not working that day, don't smoke in your car because we all know that cigarette smell lingers for quite some time. We've all gotten into a car before where as soon as you get in, you could tell, damn, this guy smokes like 3 packs a day. A lot of people like myself hate the smell of smoke. It's a huge turnoff. Look, if you want to smoke a stogie, that's fine. Just pull over on the side of the road and smoke on the sidewalk. Next thing you shouldn't do is don't dress like you just rolled out of bed. Now, I'm not telling you to put on a suit and tie while you're out Ubering. Just, you know, don't wear a tank top and basketball shorts because it just doesn't look good. Now, I'm not trying to tell you how to dress. I obviously know nothing about style, but you know, there's a lot of BO going on if you're wearing a tank top. I mean, if you're really worried about keeping your ratings up, probably put on a pair of pants and just a t-shirt. That's all it takes. And last, but certainly not least, do not talk politics. All right, so those are my top 10 picks on what not to do if you're an Uber or Lyft driver. Guys, if you think I missed anything, comment down below. If you're thinking about signing up for Lyft and Uber, I have some referral links in the description down below. Use those codes, you'll get a sign-on bonus. Why not, you know? As always, guys, thank you for watching. If you're not yet subscribed already, then just do it. It's not hard to do, everyone's doing it. Drive safe, and I'll see you out there on the road. Bye.